Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to the Messenger, where we are in the Holy Grotto, because the map sends us here, and there's the last little part that we didn't discover yet, so we have to go over here. But since that door blocking us there, we have to change times, and it's convenient that very nearby there's something down here. This again is one of those post-production we have to record the voiceover again episodes, and also the game audio isn't there because Windows screwed me up in recording any of these. And so you get my after the fact voiceover. But so far it's worked great, and this is the last of those episodes. So we're going down here and we're swimming. It was the prophecy that sent us here, the prophecy about the call of a deep guiding us away. And we already see there's something glittering over there when we go that way. Let's try to see what happens if we don't know the call of the deep and just go anywhere. Then we go back and we start at the beginning. And I think I was speaking about me remembering other games doing the same stuff at this time during the recording. And I think I spoke about Monkey Island especially. I remember there being forests that work exactly like this. So the Call of the Deep, which was the magic seashell, which we got like 2 episodes ago. That one, or 1 episode ago, I'm not quite sure. I think 2 episodes ago, or 3 episodes ago already. I think we did all of Rivière Turquoise in the meantime. So that allows us to find our way through this grotto that we didn't discover before, because I was too stupid to see the thing on the map, because I always looked at the wrong timeline. Because you have to look at the timeline in which is actually it isn't open, because it has another time portal right in front of it. But this is our transition over towards a new area with a new music. And we're getting now the future part of that music. So the 16-bit version. I'm running against the thing here because I got a call when I recorded, but we can skip this here. And you don't have to hear my annoying ringtone. But here we have it, the portal, the one portal that we were missing from the main hub. There it is. It's activated now. I think it isn't the last portal. Is it? The thingy lands don't have a portal that we'll see in a few episodes from now. Yeah, that's the last portal that we just activated, with a sun and a moon directly next to it, and the same iconography we see here again. Strange energy emanates from behind the sealed gate. 2 sockets wait for crests, I think. Why couldn't I read that in the preview window? The preview is set to best full in Vegas. Weird. So we have to get a sun and a moon crest there to fit into those sockets at the door. And we have several ways out of this room, but we're trying up first, where we get a save point and directly a new... Is it a new enemy type? I think it was a new enemy type at this point, but this basically is just a recolor of the blue demon guy that's throwing those blue orbs. It's basically just a recolor of that guy. So now we just have to throw our stuff at him, or just run over, kill him, or use the grappling hook to do so. And now down there we can't continue because there's watery spikes down there, so we have to change to the other timeline in which it is flooded. So the temple is actually like halfway working and just starting to get destroyed in the past, and in the future it's already that destroyed that it has been flooded with water, and so we can swim where we couldn't swim before in the future. Don't worry, in the next episode game sound and microphone sound will be back again. it will be like these 4 episodes where there is RTX voice activated, which did reactivate itself when Windows had its audio problems. So my voice sounds different now than it sounded for the rest of the Let's Play, but that's a thing you have to live with. Because I actually like it this way. It gives my voice a bit more dynamic range, which really helps. So I want to go down there where there's the health up. I really want that health up, and I'm also taking those shards because why not, basically. We have to wait for the saw once more. And now we have to run in after the saw, for which we have to wait for the saw first. I'm taking a sip of coffee in the meanwhile. Then we jump down, defeat the guy with a one-shot because we bought that Demon Bane power a few episodes ago. And there we leave it. Getting the next save point. And I just realized I want to talk to the guy about where we are. This place looks ancient. Oh, you noticed? We're not clear on what the sunken shrine really is, other than the ruins of a religion long forgotten. The prophet thinks it was built to worship legendary heroes who ascended into guardian gods. Whoa, crazy, right? I mean, who becomes a god? It's all under the sea now anyway, but apparently their power had to do with the stars. Anyway, if our calculations are correct, you should find a music note somewhere in here. So we should get a music note, that's a good news. So let's continue towards those crests, which aren't down here, okay. So we can go to the right here, where we can change timelines, which we need to do because we can't go up there. So we need to follow the thing to that side so that we can climb up. Then we could duck down there, or we can just grab those 2 thingies up there, and then we can jump down again. So, and if the down jump works, we can also activate the other thing, which will flood the old place. We are now in the future again. As you can see, whenever my ninja is wearing... What the fuck? Ah, I just saw a thing up there. Aha! A power seal. Okay. Did completely forget about the stupid placement of the power seal. And now I got scrambled by everything. And just stun locked into oblivion and died. So we'll have to do that again. Again, taking a sip of coffee every few now and then to get my voice fixed. Because in these post-production episodes, I'm talking a lot more than I talk in the normal episodes. I'm already talking all the time and barely doing any pauses while talking. But I want to go right, yeah. So you can see we're in the future by our ninja having a head. He only has that in the future. In the past he has that standard ninja hood thingy. So we're now going up towards that guy, and now we're just jumping down towards the seal, which didn't let us jump down. Fucking hell, god damn it, was what I saw said at that time, but we iframed it, and we are now iframing the power seal by not being there when it breaks. It's great how the animation screws up when you do it that way. So now down again, we wanna go down there if the fucking thing lets me. So now we need to heal, otherwise we are really screwed here. But first let's go up and kill that guy and hope for a health drop. Yeah. It worked. I didn't remember that working. So we wait for the thing to come up so that we can swim under to get into the gap, then to swim over into the other gap, get another health up, activate the stupid fire guy because I didn't pay attention, and then we're swimming back up again and over to that fire guy. So, one of the annoying parts about losing your recording is that you don't know what you spoke about already. So I'm 1% certain, no, I'm like 50% certain I talked about how renovations are going on over at my place. Because there's every now and then you'll hear like drills. That's when I tested out RTX voice for the first time and was not a fan of that. I hate that, by the way. If you hit underwater, that you go into the same knockout animation that you go into when you're hit on land. It's just stupid. And it's so much screwing with your movement. Because it makes it not feel natural. Ah, and we get another save point. And an interesting one at that, because we get those boots here. You got the Lightfoot Tabi. You can now run on liquid surfaces by holding right trigger, just make sure you keep moving. So if you keep moving, you go on the surface, if you let go of the trigger or do a jump sometimes. Sometimes jumps stop it from working, sometimes they don't. And I've still not found out how, because it's inconsistent. So you need to press the right trigger while you're in the air to activate it to run on the water. It's interesting because it allows you to run on any liquid surfaces. For now, I wanted to save the game to not be stuck up there, so I went ahead and ported with the thing one times back and forth so that the game saves, like now. Why didn't I attack those? One of those has a green health orb. So let's go down, and we see the left and the right side both hold one power seal, and it doesn't really matter which side we go. Strange energy surrounds these sockets again. Why do I go back up? Ah, because I want more than 1 life. I wanted 5 life. Ah no, I looked at the map and saw a power seal up above. I killed myself because I got hurt once and thought, yeah, okay, I'll just die to get my health back. And I wanted to go up to be able to see where we can continue there, because there was a power seal up above also. I just didn't see it when I looked at the map. When I now looked at the map, I didn't see that. So if you go up and right, then we have the ability to go somewhere. First, let's just do this by swimming, because that's the safe way to progress through here, and I didn't see myself capable of doing it by not swimming. Yeah. Ah, come on. Die already. Okay, so 1 room over and then up. So from this room we need to go up. And we need to change times either down there, where I don't see how I would be able to go up then, or in the next room over. So first let's kill those guys with the... how are they called? Tridents. Ah, here we have the time changer. Then let's go right back and over to go to the power seal that we almost missed. And up there. Yep, up there. Exactly, up there. And it's not a power seal. It was a room. I saw a door up there. Ah, that's why I went back. It wasn't a power seal. Can I please pass Joe? Can you please relook at the map to see where we are here? Pass Joe, please. Do your work. Come on, let's do this by using the iframes. So now we are back in the normal time. No idea why I not just let the air source kill me to then respawn at the time shop portal thing. But whatever. Let's go back to the future and down on this left side. Or the right side? No, I want to continue right, directly right. Because there was something here. It's just a time shot. But we see another of those moon and sun crests again here. Maybe this is an interesting place to visit in the other timeline, but we didn't go there. And I don't plan to go back to the sun. I mean, it's right next to the portal. I can check when I record my next episode, which will be episode 28. That will be the next episode I'm recording. Okay, so run on top of the water to avoid the spikes. This is how they test if you went upstairs first, which is the thing that you indeed need to do, because both other paths require you to have the Lightfoot Tabernacle. And I perfectly timed that. So there. And I perfectly timed that again. Why don't I use the grappling hook to kill them? I have no idea. So if we go through here, we change to the time where it blocks, so we need to change time once. For that we need to go to the right. And I'm almost dead, so I got it. And I'm done. I'm dead now. Well, he tells me about dodging, as if I could dodge underwater. I don't even have a dodge move. Like every other 2D game has like a dash or like, yeah, they mostly call it dash. My version of that in this game is the grappling hook, which needs there something to be there to grapple to. And underwater I don't even have that, and I got like triple hit there. Because I got sent into the stupid knockout animation, which made me go up. Stupid. And I glitched through the wall. That was great. I so much liked it, and I talked about us having a pet there because the pet bat did want to come with us. So this is, if we continue to the left up there, we'll go to the power seal, but that's a place that we can't reach because it's blocked by a door. And that's why I knew that we had to go there from the back side, because this door doesn't open from here. Or maybe it will be opened in the other timeline. We can't destroy those things, those blocks underwater, so we need to go to a timeline where there's no water there, which is the future, the past timeline. Yeah, this is the past. No, this is the future. So there's water in the past, but not in the future. Now I'm confused. Why is there water in the past? Where did the water go? We can't even go up here again. Because we need to swim, Joe. Change times again, goddammit. Yeah, this is definitely the future. Yeah, what are you doing, Joe? What are you talking about? Go back into the past so that you can swim. Oh, ah, this was a pool. And the pool drained because the temple broke. Okay, that makes sense. Otherwise, the temple is sunk now, so if there's water, it most often is the future and not the past. So these guys are pretty annoying because their movement is a bit inconsistent. We get a save point, and if we want to go to the left to that power seal, we need to go to the left. And where does Joe go? He goes to the right. Then he goes to the left. Huh. And then he finds out how the mechanic works. So, let's run on our spikes. Let's ascend. Ascend, ascend, ascend with Joe. If you got what I'm getting at here, then you have played or seen someone play my favorite game. So, run over, climb these, climb these! Aww, Joe was too stupid to do that. Oh. Vega's timeline is screwed again. I can't look at what's happening in the future before it happens. Yeah, I know that Vegas might not be the best program to use, but the movie studio What are you doing, Joe? The movie studio version of it, it's just way cheaper than trying to acquire Adobe Premiere. I have no idea how to pronounce that fucking word in English. So now, all of a sudden, there was one unit tile that I can stuck to on the bottom of the screen. It worked twice. The third time, it didn't work. So let's just run on top of it and let's just ascend. Ascend with Joe. Ascend, ascend, ascend. Okay, and here we stand. Let's ascend again. I really like how you can use those things to ascend with the gliding. I really like the gliding mechanic. Okay, only have to do this one more time. Or maybe even multiple more times. Now I'll have to iframe it, and I didn't have enough life to iframe it. I think I tried this for a few dozen times. I don't think I was stuck in that room for the whole rest of the episode like my preview window tells me. I think it's just stuck. So, ascending again. God damn it. Work. Jump. Then glide. Then attack down. Then when the bat comes, try to lure it down so that you can ascend above it. Don't forget to press right trigger at the right time. And don't forget to be perfectly screwed by the fucking asshole guys. Because if they time everything right, you can't do anything about the stun lock that they offer you. So run it, run it, run it. And over. Okay. And now we need to ascend again. Ah, we have the ghost fuckers. Okay. And ghost fuckers tell me that we need to use the grappling hook. Which I did, but I didn't have enough life to be a triple hit. A double hit. I got double hit, not triple hit there. So run over, jump, and ascend. Then already down to one life, we can just stand there and let us be killed again, because it would be fucking ridiculous to make it with one life. I should really grab that health up before going in there, but I got impatient, and there are enough thingies here to drop at least one during our ascent. At least I thought about that, but I think it never did. We got one health up there from the friend. And then we can ascend again. Ascend, 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 ascend with Joe. We got our health up there. So I was just lying. Come on, bad. And then we ascend again. Ascend, ascend, ascend. I really like that. Like the gliding and the... Now I'm trapped and I need to reset that, because if he hits you once, your recovery jump arc and his timing of attacks works in a perfect way to make it that you get stun locked into your death, and you can't do anything about that. But that's just how the game is like set up here. So running over, and then we can use this to grappling hook over. We finally did it. Hooray! Smashing that power seal, the left one. Going right. And now we just need to go down again, back to our save point, which is at the bottom of this room. Past these annoying guys again. And that one trident thrower down towards the time portal. Okay. Now we can go to the other side. Do it, please. Yay! Okay, one of those guys again. Who did aim at me better than he has any rights for. But that's just the way this game is. Sometimes enemies can seem like they aim at you, but they really don't. They have like very limited ways to throw their stuff around. And it really shouldn't be surprising, but most of the time I'm just too preoccupied doing nothing or fighting the controls of the game, like there where I hit the spikes, although I knew that there were spikes, but I just couldn't go down fast enough because I struggled and I pressed A on accident. So just jump up. Yay! Get all the time shards, also the last one, and up again. And here we have an asshole room of asshole fireball throwers with 2 exits. So one exit leads to a contained room that can only be dead end, so that made me go that way first. Which will also have the problem of there being 4 fireballs instead of just 2 there. And down there is just a time shard, and nobody cares for time shards, so I left it alone. So and then I had the problem that I couldn't climb because I was in the knockout animation, and I couldn't climb down. Because everything you do then makes you stand back up, and now I just wanted my revenge and maybe a drop of 1 health. But here we already have it, the Sun Crest. You got the Sun Crest. Maybe it has something to do with a locked door with 2 sockets in the sunken shrine. Yeah, I knew. Okay, there's a down part here. There's a down part here and a right part here and an up part here. And a left part here in this room, which is interesting. So now, for now, let's go down, where we just get some health and a time shard. And now we're gonna destroy those fire spitters on our way up. Now I'm thinking about how would we reach that, until I realized that this exactly looks like the middle of the socket room, which had 2 exits, 2 exits, 2 closed exits coming in from downstairs. And we will be coming out of the left one here, and the other one will come out of the right one. So we can just insert the Sun Crest and be done with the left part of the sunken shrine. So, next up, only other way to go, towards the Moon Crest we go. Going down here, and here we'll have to run on the surface if I can do it right. I decided to change directions there, which made me take damage, because you can't stop, you have to keep moving. Okay, got our time shop portal, and here we go. Getting hit a lot because we go sideways into the spikes. So I was speaking at that point. I'm pretty certain I spoke about those little spikes. I said it's a shame that 2D games most often are that pixelated that you can't see the sideways spikes on the spikes, the little tiny ones that are there in the game code. You can even experience them being there by running into the spikes sideways. So you know that these are not only spikes, but the spikes have also little tiny sideways spikes on them that are just because of the resolution of the game are not seeable, and now I got crushed. Great. So you can't see the side spikes, but they are there. They're in the game code, otherwise you wouldn't get hurt when going sideways into the spikes. Word explained. And I got glitched out of the water again. It's a thing that sometimes happens. And I got hurt again by the stupid guy. Go back into time again. We just got healed. Do we get healed by changing timelines? Do we have 2 different health thingies for timeline A and timeline B, are they counted separately? That's interesting. Might that be the case? But I didn't saw where we got the health. So let's kill that guy. Yep, worked. Yeah, don't change sides while running on water. Can only run on water for one direction, like Jesus did. So, and now I screwed up the timing. But then I thought maybe we ignore the whole running on water mechanic and just swim. We can't go through this, although we see some glittering to the left. But first off, we're going up here, hitting that guy, hitting that. Let's go down, roughly towards that last power seal of the shrine. Let's kill those two guys because we don't need them. And jump over those sea saws. And the next one. And the next one. We're not in a time challenge here. We can take our sweet time. Sweet, sweet time. We already see that we need to change timelines again. And the ghosts did respawn somewhere off screen. Now the water is spikeless. And we can continue through that wall. We are in the past again, where this is a pool and not spilled in water or just spilling in water. But not water that has spilled in a lot of time ago. Again, I hate the animation when you hit spikes underwater that sets you into the next set of spikes, basically. So to the right is the power seal. We have to go down there in that stupid little crack in a very short time window. And that's where we're gonna start the next episode. For now, we're staying here and only have a tiny bit of the sunken shrine left. So, have a nice day and see you tomorrow with the power seal on the right and live commentary again. Yay! A stupid post-recording stuff will be done with them. Okay, subscribe now, click that subscription button and also click on that video link. Have a nice day, see you tomorrow.